Hey, welcome back. In today's entry, we're going to be doing some concept art and exploring the expanding on the setting of Slaughter Ex Machina a little bit. Let's get to it. Now, this is some ancient concept art from when I was like 16 of the kind of powered armor that would be in the setting. It's pretty. I like it. I think it's cool, but it is not very unique. Like, it's slightly sharper knight ear halo Spartan armor or whatever. It's cool. I like it, but I think I can do better. So we will be doing something new. Just a sec. So the basic idea behind the armor is that it primarily uses synthetic muscle fibers in order to, like, control locomotion. It doesn't only use muscle fibers. There are pistons in places, metallic supports to take all the weight of the heavy armor off of, like, your back. And here you can see me just doing a quick little test of what the forearm might look like. So it's synthetic muscle fibers. The reason why is that they want it to be able to move like a human, move with the person inside, without it being this clunky, slow, piston-driven machine that doesn't function very well on the battlefield, right? Like, it's heavy armor, but you still need to be able to move quickly and dexterously. And that's what all this muscle is for, because it moves like a person. It's easier to make it work with a person inside of it. And there you saw me just kind of building the muscle over a kind of lattice placed over the arm to get an idea of what shape I should have it. It's kind of messy, so you see me doing it again on the right side with the armor plating over top without showing everything underneath. A little bit less of a visual mess, so we kind of understand what we're looking at. Now, here you're going to watch me basically draw the armor like 3 times at like different layers. I basically start with a human torso, give it kind of a harness, cuirass, with attachment points for all of the exoskeleton and muscle, right? Now, these suits of armor were first created shortly before the war between humanity and the currently unnamed alien species that needs a lot of reworking. The first version of the suit, the Mark I, was not designed to be used with like a neural link as later versions would. So it had kind of a machine learning program in it that would figure out the ways that the person inside the suit would move. It would adjust to how they behave so that the machine could properly react to how the person moved and move with them. It wasn't perfect, and this would sometimes cause it to misinterpret your actions, and you would try and move in one way and it would try and move in another, and it would cause the suit to freeze up. This got made better in the next mark or two of the armor. And then when we hit more modern towards the setting of Slaughter Ex Machina, then we get ones that are built to be just hooked up to your brain. And those ones don't struggle with those issues at all. And here you can see me building the actual armor that would go on top of all that muscle and stuff. I am not satisfied with how it came out. It looks like poorly designed medieval armor that's way too bulky. So yeah, that is the end result. I'm going to have to rework this quite a bit. I think I'll try and draw more parallels to the original armor. Take more inspiration from that, because this is just too much regular knight plate armor, but weird and screwed up. This helmet isn't bad, but it's, I don't know. I think it needs more work. I don't like this one. Once again, I think I'll take a look at the older art and see what I can do with that. I'm thinking for the earlier versions, it will look more like that art I showed you at the start. And then later versions, it'll get a little bit more menacing looking. And I think final versions will be something more faceless, like this. Where, because it's hooked up into your brain, they can just have little itty-bitty cameras and not bother with actually having visibility for your eyes, which is a weak point for bullets to get through. But yeah. Little addendum, I guess. I set the personal goal, I suppose, to get these videos out at 2 weeks, and it's been like a month. I had all of the footage of me drawing this stuff done by my personal deadline, and then I just didn't touch it. I hope I can do better in the future. Yeah. Thanks for watching. One more thing. I recently got my hands on this, oopsies, I touched something, new clay called Fimo Professional, and I like it a lot for traditional sculpting. I'm working on making an orc. He doesn't have lips or a nose yet, so patience. But it's really nice, and I'm looking forward to finishing this up, because I also got some silicone and resin. It'd be really cool for me to make a kit, like full miniature kit that people can build and whatnot with options. I think that's the goal for this one, and that's probably what we'll be focusing on in the next one. Toodles! Thanks for watching.